I'm gonna. Oh, my orientation is locked. Interesting. How to fix this stuff first. But how's everybody doing, man? My bad. I don't know. I doubt there's anybody in here, but it's like a Monday evening. But we're doing good over here, man. No. Damn it, my crawfish died. Damn. No, man. I'm sad now, bro. No hesitation. The turtles ate him. Damn, man. I can't believe that. And then here's my albino. Oh, this thing's way too tight, man. Sorry about that. Here's my albino. He just got a little bath. He's chilling. Man, I'm sad though, man. I was growing that crawfish out for a cool minute, man. That one kind of sucks. That one hurts. I mean, that was a wild caught at least, but still, man, still kind of really sucks. Yeah, this is my albino right here. I do have other fishies. I just went to Aquashella. Is anyone in LA went to Aquashella? I was there. Um, Aside from that, man, I did win a fish. Check out the fish that I won. Can anybody tell me what this is? Who here knows what this species is, man? Come on. They're quarantined at the moment, so he's in here by himself, but come on, who knows what this is? I am hoping this is a female, but I also got a Bisher, a Delhaize Bisher. He's doing really good right now. But this guy, man, what a stunner. So, for those that don't know, this is an albino dolphin. And that's also my Bashir, like I mentioned, the Delhaize, which he's doing good. Um, but it is an albino dolphin. I do have a regular dolphin. He's in here. I was talking to somebody and they were telling me that they think that this one's a female. Which if it was a female, I would be ecstatic because the male and the female, like this one's a male for sure. So yeah, that one might be a female, but it's still kind of in the air right now, so I'm not really too sure. But yeah, man, everything's doing kind of good. I gotta clean the tanks a little bit. This tank's doing good. Oh, one of my flowers got out. I gotta put that back in. But the angels are doing good. The blackfield's doing good. All the fish are doing good since I moved them in here. The wild caught fish that I have are in here. This tank is just kind of like a quarantine tank for them. They're like little babies in here and stuff. But still, I mean, everything's doing really good. The turtle, I just gave him a bath. I just scrubbed him down. He's looking really clean and look really good right now. I'm debating on just going outside and letting him run in the grass for a little bit. Um, I got to figure it out. But everything in here is doing really good at the moment. They've been destroying all my plants, um, which is cool, I guess. But still, everything's doing good, man. I gotta honestly, I think I'm gonna rescape this, redo this entire thing because they've been destroying my sand and moving things around all crazy. So, gotta figure that out. But as far as the dolphin, I just got this guy. Um, I gotta, do work still in this tank. Um, come on, focus, YouTube, focus. And it's not letting me focus. Hi, Harlow. Harlow Christie, I appreciate you for being in my live. How you doing? I know this tank is empty. It's 105 gallons, and I only have like 3 fish in there. Um, I'm gonna move fish as soon as I can. The red devil's also probably gonna go with the big old starry night in here. Well, I'm gonna be getting rid of this, but that's fantastic, Harlow. I hope you had a great weekend. I also have the soft shells in here. The soft shells are doing good. I can actually probably put those soft shells um, in this tank. Realistically, I love fish as well. Did you go to Aquashella? Are you from the Los Angeles area? I just went to Aquashella in LA. If you didn't go, you should go. I love fish and turtles, hence the name Fish and Turts. And I have a bunch of different things. I mean, I have my turtles, I have 4 red-eared sliders in a 90-gallon tank. I have a 105-gallon tank, a 120-gallon tank, a 40-gallon little tub, a 20-gallon long, a 20-gallon tall, 80-gallon that's on the floor that I got to make a stand for. And things are still moving. Pennsylvania, I see. No worries. Pennsylvania is beautiful. I would love to. I'm honestly trying to leave California. I would love to end up somewhere like out there. Albino tiger? No way. Bro, I was hoping when I went to Aquashella that hi Yapper Swagger and hi Dot. I appreciate you sending your fish in the Discord, bro. I actually really was disappointed that there was no Oscars at Aquashella. There was no big fish. I low key want to make a video about it and post it on my YouTube or my TikTok. Just about how look, get in the sun. Oh man, get in the sun. My tank's a little dirty right here. This side gets a lot of natural sunlight, and I do that for my turtles. So it gets really dirty. I got to scrub this side of the tank. I've only done this side, but I got to get this side done. Um, yeah, bro, I love fish too. Can we start that as a trend on my channel? I love fish because I love fish too. I love fish, and I like all kinds of fish: big fish, small fish, monster fish, snake fish. You name it, I love it. I love fish. I'm looking for a male OB and some females. I have females. I'm thinking about like once I reach like around 4,000 followers on TikTok, I'm trying to do a giveaway where somebody would be able to pick fish from my tank. So I don't know. Maybe once I get there, maybe you could get my males and my females. I also have a dragon blood, but where is my dragon blood? He's hiding right now, or where? Oh, there he is. He's in the back. Hold on. I usually have the light back here, but You can see him back there. The dragon blood was hiding. But I have a dragon blood, and I want to get more. So yeah, man, soon I'll get some more dragon bloods. I have a weird variety, but it's because my tanks have just changed dramatically, and like I've just had to. Oh look, let me try this. Add a Q and A sticker. Favorite useless fact. Can I switch that? No. What's a good question? Oh, let's see. Favorite fish. That's a good one. Favorite fish. Start Q and A. All right, answer the Q and A. I'm gonna put it right there. But yeah, he's beautiful. This is an albino pink dragon blood. He is an absolute stud. I had more, but unfortunately they passed away. I've had him for a while. But yeah, unfortunately they passed away. I only had two other. I had three total. Two of them passed away because I lost power to my house and the electricity cut off, and I had no way to fix it. So, um, or I wasn't home. Goldfish. No worries, Yapper McSwagger. Thank you so much for stopping by, bro. Or ma'am. I appreciate it. Albino Tosker, he's already very aggressive. I was trying to make him a community fish, but it ain't working. With Oscars, yeah, it just depends, man. I mean, how big is the tank? And I mean, what's your real name? It's sometimes YouTube to TikTok or vice versa or Discord. Everybody's name is different. So, what's your name so I can like connect the dots? Haha, get it? Dot. But yeah, I wonder if I answer the question or people can answer that question. But bro, I want an Oscar so bad. I was trying to buy an Oscar, but they literally didn't have any at Aquashella, bro. Again, it is dot okay. But you got on through TikTok, right? Most people join my Discord through TikTok. I gotta get my Discord going again, man. I actually have like over 100 people in there, bro, which is actually insane. Like, there's a lot of people in there. It's just like, sometimes it goes off the rails and I got to organize it a little bit better. Yeah, what's your TikTok name if you don't mind me asking, or I don't know if you want to put it out there like that, but that's where I might be able to connect the dot. But yeah, I mean, either way, Dot, I appreciate you tapping in through YouTube, man. It really means a lot. Like, I think I'm done with TikTok though. I'm not gonna lie. I've been getting like violations for posting things for no reason, and my lives are being like flagged for like nothing, and like it's just giving me a lot of problems. So like I think I'm gonna start being more on YouTube, despite a lot of my good friends are on TikTok, and that's why I try to stick through TikTok, but I just can't do it anymore. And I'm not like a TikTok guy either. Like I like to just be myself. Like I'm not in it for the money or the gifts or like things like that. You know what I mean? I just want to make genuine connections, talk to cool people about fish, learn some things because I don't know everything, and yeah, just have a cool community. So again, I got Fish and Turtles. For anybody that doesn't know, that's why I got the name. I have a wide variety of fish from all spectrums, I guess, from the world. And some of these fish were free. Some of these fish were won on raffles. Some of these fish I've caught. I have smaller fish like dinios, rasboras, angels, and cardinals, embers. I also have, like I said, the albino red-eared slider, which is my boy right here. Um, that's what I'm talking about. Exactly, bro. We all got to grow together, man. Like, and to be honest, I feel like the fish community is kind of toxic. So I don't want to be, I want to set an example for the fish community, I feel like. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people are very hateful on people's setups. And a lot of the times when I think about it, people just want to make money off of other people. and like scam them on things that they think they need, but you really don't need a lot, especially for like freshwater. Even saltwater, you don't need a lot, but we'll get into water a little bit later, but right now I'm not really doing saltwater. So soon we'll get into it. And I want to just change the stigma that people put out there, man, because I feel like everybody just wants you to spend a bunch of money on things you might not need. And you could get low budget things or have really beautiful setups for, you know, cost effective things. I just gave my cousin my regular tiger Oscar and kept the albino. Smart. I love albino tigers, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Me too, Dot. Like I got my brother into it. If you've been like a long time like follower of me, I know I just started this year, but if you've been a follower of me of this year, then you know me and my brother started and I got him into fish. He started getting into discus, angel fish and certain types of fish that like I wasn't getting into. I was getting into cichlids. I was getting into, turtles and other types of fish. So like it was cool to create that dynamic like with your family or with your friends. Like if you have somebody you can bond with, and like that to me is what the hobby is about, man. That's what all hobbies are about. Like find something that you love. Don't listen to the hateful people on the internet. Find cool people that love the same things that you love and continue to grow, man. Start with your 5 gallon, go to a 10 gallon, then to a 90, then to a 300, or just stay with the 10 or stay with the 5, like I respect it all. So yeah, I got some Africans in here. I do love my albino. I probably had this guy for a long time. The Mubana has been absolutely a stunner for me. I used to have, for those that don't know, I used to have my cichlids with my turtles. I've recently acquired all of these. Ow, I just kicked the hell out of my tank with my foot. That sucked. I recently acquired these tanks. So like initially everything was in like this 90-gallon tank. Um, but things changed. I moved. I used to have my tanks in my parents' house. I was able to get this tank for only $100. Um, and then I started moving some of my fish, and then I was able to get this tank completely for free. So like things just kept changing, and like I kept getting more fish. So again, try not to judge. I know some of these are Central America, some are Africans, some are, I have a variety, but I do have tanks in the works. I do have fish that I'm going to be replacing, I get, or giving away as well. So like this emerald cichlid in the back, I know he's kind of hard to see back there. He's hiding right now. But that emerald cichlid is going to one of my homies and subscribers. Get out of here. This is a green Severn, by the way. But that emerald cichlid in the back is going to one of my subscribers. He's going to be getting that from me. He gifted me the two soft shells that I have in this tank. This guy and this guy right here. So those two guys, he were a gift, so I'm going to be gifting those. And then this guy's going to RTA, another subscriber of my channel. Um, he is willing to pay for the shipping for this guy. He's also going to be paying for the fish. So I was trying to breed this Starry Night cichlid, but he killed my female Starry Night cichlid. So I'm just going to be giving him away. He's super aggressive. Like if I get close to the tank or like certain things, he just gets really mad, or like he likes to, if I put my hand in the tank, he'll bite me, so you could see he gets pissed off. He does not like people, so like I can't put him with other like tank mates because he's a jerk. So I'm gonna be getting rid of this guy, and this tank will probably end up turning into my tank for my Red Devil. And then I will be organizing, like I'll probably put the peacocks with my dolphins. I'll move the dolphin with the other dolphin. The peacocks I might try to keep into a tank on their own because I have enough to potentially breed. The Starry Night I have in here is another female. This one I could put either where, it doesn't really matter. Um, but certain things I do have to separate, So the Mubanas, I kind of want to put them with my turtles. I do have a few loaches in here. I have a yo-yo loach in here. I have a red tail loach, which is this guy. Despite his tail being yellow, that is a red tail loach. And then this is a different kind of loach, but I'm not sure exactly what kind of loach he is because it was free. I think it's like a yellow finned something loach. But yeah, if you guys know, please let me know. Drop it in the comments, chat. Drop it in the comments. But yeah, man, did anyone here go to Aquashella? Let me know. Hold on, I'm gonna go get a beverage. Yeah, did anybody go to Aquashella, man? Hulk smash. But yeah, I still got so much work to do, bro. Like I'm not even close. Like these tanks are not even remotely close to being done. There's still so much shenanigans I need to get into. Um, you got your albino from Predatory Fins? See, that's interesting. I mean, I don't think, to be fair, Dot, and you breed them too. Carl, what kind of Africans are you breeding? Like all of them, like as far as like Mubanas, or like what are you specifically breeding? And I've always wanted to order some fish off Predatory, but I'm not gonna lie, man. Some of them are pretty pricey. Like if I was gonna spend on some fish at Predatory, it might be for something like a Fly River turtle or an arowana, a specific type of arowana, or freshwater stingrays. If I was gonna get into anything, that would be it from Predatory. But yeah, man, I want to breed too. Like honestly, I could take my albino, um, my albino, what you call it, tiger barbs, my albino tiger barbs, and I could breed them. I have like 9 of them in there. So I know I have some females and I know I have some males. They won't breed in this kind of setup, so I would have to set them up in their own like thing to breed. But like I can make it happen, and like this tank is somewhat overpopulated in a sense, so it wouldn't hurt to do it. And again, here's the albino. This dude is amazing. He just stares at this other tank all day, like he just swims back and forth on this corner because he knows that they're on the other side of that. And I know he wants to be with them. Like I initially had put him in there, not in there, but like to acclimate, I'd put him in there because I thought I was gonna put him in there, and I could tell he was gonna fight with other fish, so I decided not to. But like, dude, look at if you. I don't know if you could see. He has like a hint of red on his tail. He is absolutely beautiful, bro. But like, this guy is insane. Look at that. That hint of red on his tail. Yeah, let me actually check out the male's tail. I wonder if there's different finnage. Where's the male at? Oh, there you are. No, yours is pointed too. Like you see his dorsal fin or his bottom fin. See how it's pointed? And then you see this one, how it's also pointed. Oh wait, sorry. This one's also pointed. Like most of the time, that means. I mean, this one's a lot longer. Like it goes all the way to his back fin, and this one's like a little shorter. So maybe they are two different. Like, what's your intake on Snake River cichlids? I was gonna get a canary yellow OB from them. I've never bought anything, and I'm unaware of Snake River cichlids. Please put me on. For me personally, when it comes to buying certain fish, I like to buy them on the Band app. I buy them on the Band app, and though that's like directly from the breeders. So like I get a lot of my cichlids from J&J Cichlids. AK Fish Keeping is another good one on the Band app. There's also Mega Hybrid Cichlids. Mega's hybrid cichlids are insane. If you got the money, I would go check them out. There's so many cool options, bro. Like it's hard to pick like who's good, who's not. Like I would just, do your homework, see what other people say about the packaging and how they're doing it. And if they have some really cool fish at some good prices, I would jump on it, bro. Because a lot of my cichlids I got for dirt cheap, like $10 or even less, $20 at most, because they'd be like raffles on the band app. Even this one that I won at Aquashella, this guy was $10, but this is an $80 dolphin. Like this thing is baller. So yeah, that's no joke. But yeah, I got him for $10. Yeah, bro, hit me up. I'm pretty sure I've sent it on Discord though, bro. Like I've sent it multiple times where I was like, "Hey, like this is the band app. These are the channels I follow. Hit me up if you need any like help on them." But I know it's probably hard to get lost in the sauce. Like sometimes the Discord just goes off, and like a bunch of people are talking, and then it'll just be quiet for a cool minute. So like it feels maybe tough, but that's why I need help with my Discord, low key. Like I need to organize it where like there's more channels like for gaming, for specific niches and stuff like that. Like but like starting my Discord, I didn't want it to be overwhelming and I wanted more people to feel more comfortable overall in my Discord. Like so I just wanted to create an overall effect and like dude, look at these Severums, man. They make it so difficult to have plants. They tear down, and that's why my plants are sticking like this. They've tore them up completely. Like they're just ripping them out, and I'm like just tired of like collecting them and getting them. So like I've just left what I can. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I have a few of them, but it's just annoying, man. I'm not gonna lie. It's annoying. The Severums, like these guys were breeding too, but they haven't been breeding in this tank. So like I know that they'll breed, but they haven't been breeding lately. And I don't know if that's because they don't have a surface. I don't know if that's because they don't feel safe. So I'm gonna try to get them set up separately, and I'm gonna try to breed the green Severums together. I'm gonna try to breed my albino tiger barbs together. I'm gonna try to breed my peacocks and my dragon blood and potentially even the Nagaro. Who knows? I'm gonna try to breed my dolphins together, and then I'm gonna try to breed maybe albino turtles. He's just not old enough yet. I have a female. I have females over here though. Like these are females. Like this girl is huge. Now, you could tell that one is the only male in here because they're all the same age. But look at the size difference. That's like a key factor to males and females. But like he's been with them the whole time, so like they don't really bully him like that. But if I tried to add that albino in here and they literally try to eat him, so I was like, hell nah. Yeah, my Discord is the same. It's Fish and Turts. It might actually be my gamer tag name, which is Long Schlong, but it should be Fish and Turts, bro. If anything, like I'll hit up the Discord right now and I'll say like, you know, I could at everybody that I'm live right now, but like I low key don't know how to leave when I'm like live. Like on TikTok, I could get off pretty easy and then come back, but like last time on YouTube, it like canceled my whole live. So like I'm a little bit worried about like canceling the whole live. I only have so much time. I probably got like another 30 minutes to be live anyways. I gotta go pick up my son. So but yeah, man, I'm hyped. But my Discord should be that. I'm hyped on how everything's coming out so far. This is not gonna stay this way, by the way. I gotta build a stand for this bad boy right here. This is an 80-gallon monstrosity of a tank. It is huge and very heavy, probably my heaviest tank. Um, but and I'm saying like this 80-gallon is heavier than the 120-gallon tank just by itself. Like just this tank by itself is heavier than that setup over there. Because the stand weighs almost nothing and the tank weighs almost nothing. But like that might just be me. And like again, I'm gonna probably move all this stuff because like I don't really like this is here right now, but like it blocks the view for like the whole tank. You know what I mean? So like I kind of want to put this tank next to this tank or next to this wall and then build a stand for this one. So then I'll have the 80 next to the 90. And then I can have on this side the 105 next to the 125. And then it's like This wall will have that, and then this I'll try to figure out for other stuff. Like these are all just temporary tanks. I think I got to sell this one again. I just have like some wild caught fish that I've had in here. They initially were in this pot, but I'm just trying to like clean up shop, move things around, and just do something. And then again, I have this 20-gallon long with all these bad boys. Hell yeah, Dot. I appreciate you, brother. You've been in the live the whole time, man. I really appreciate the love. I'll put you on to my fish sites. Yeah, I'm down, bro. Yeah, the band app. It's like BAND, like a band. Like it's just called Band, and then it's a green app with a B on it, and it's kind of like a group, like groups, like kind of like Reddit in a sense, but like you would just search, like say you search cichlids, and then like cichlid groups would come up, and like you would join them, and like try to join them in like your area or like from people that you hear because either you could pick them up or like it's kind of like because like technically you're not allowed to sell fish or anything on Facebook or OfferUp. There is loopholes like putting decor or things like that, like fish tank instead of putting the fish for sale. But like the band app straight up just lets you sell fish. People throw raffles and you can get some expensive ass fish for cheap. I'm not the only one. Again, it is a raffle, so it's like you're not going to win every time, but your odds are pretty high of winning because the tickets are only like $5 or $4 at most. So then you spend $4, get like even $20, and you get like 5 tickets. And out of like 40 spots, your odds are pretty high. So you could end up getting some pretty damn cool fish. Like I said, I got 3 dragon bloods. I've gotten the female, all my female obies. I got them, and I got like 5 or 6 of them in here. They're barely starting to show color. Like look at my girl right here. She's starting to show some red. These ones still haven't gotten their color yet, but you can see this one's turning yellow. Um, this guy's more of a white, kind of some orange in there. But yeah, they're still not showing full color yet. But like, yeah, I got those completely on the site. I got those from J&J Cichlids. I've won from AK Fish Keeping as well. But yeah, man, I mean, the dolphin as well. This guy, at least in California, he's like $60. I know in other states he's like $10, but it's an expensive fish in my state. So I was super hyped to be able to grab him because I absolutely love dolphins. I think they're beautiful. I love how they shimmer. I love how they change colors. And I can't tell you how ecstatic I am about the albino one. Look at him when the sunlight hits him. Look at his red eyes as well. And that little red on his tail. Dude's a stunner, man. I can't, and he's gonna get like 12 inches, bro. Like both the dolphins are gonna get huge. They're gonna get huge. So like, yeah, it's pretty rad, bro. If you ask me, it's pretty rad. Like for me, I'm hyped about it. I'm not gonna lie. The barbs are beautiful. Thank you, Dot. That's why I was thinking about breeding them, bro. Dot. The barbs, I've had them for bro. So for me, Dot, I just started doing content and I just started getting all these tanks and these fish this year. My pops gifted me the 90-gallon tank. This one right here. My pops gifted me this tank for Christmas last year, and I started filming content out of this tank. I did have other tanks prior to that, but like I just didn't see the need to do content. But I wanted to do content. Like I wanted to film, I wanted to go live, I wanted to do what I'm doing right now, you know? So I started with the 90-gallon because I felt like it was a big tank. It was like I could mess around with it. I also already had turtles, I had fish, and I mixed them in this tank. And so the fish that I bought for the first time when I first got fish into this tank with the turtles was the albino Mubana. A lot of them, don't get me wrong, have passed away. I used to have a Venistus. I used to have the other Tiger Bloods. I used to have a lot of other fish, but yes, they passed away. Or yes, my turtle did eat them because my tank ran out of oxygen and, So, anyways, the Mubanas, like this guy, the albino, this guy who was actually yellow when I first got him, but then he turned black. All the albino tiger barbs. I used to have roseline sharks as well. This Mubana as well, I've had him for at least the year. I used to have a red devil with them as well, but I ended up giving him away to one of my subscribers. So he's still alive and well. And what else do I have in here that I've had since the jump? Oh, my convict. I've I've had this convict, and look at his hump. He's getting so beautiful. My convict I've had since I've had all these other fish. So like, I would love to like breed them and keep them in my like, cycle of fish and stuff like that. Like I would love that. Soon, I got to get my space organized. That's what I feel like. I feel like I'm on the same kick. Like I've always had turtles throughout my life. You know what I mean? But like some reason I just got more into fish lately. So like I feel like now that I've gotten more into fish is what really pushed me into the hobby and pushed me into the community. And like getting cichlids and all these other things, you know what I mean? So the black and white one, you mean these polar ones right here, like these? Or what other black and white one do I have in here? Like this is a polar convict cichlid. I have two of these. They're a little smaller, but aside from that, black and white. I don't know if I'm tripping. Are you talking about the Starry Night? Maybe, but he's black and blue. Yeah, that might be my only one, right? This black and white fish. Sorry, I feel like I always get lost in the sauce. I feel like I always have so many different fish. And then I also have like a Siamese algae eater. He's super cool, bro. If I put my hand in the tank, he'll start eating the dead skin off like kind of like doctor fish. You know what I mean? They're pretty red. But yeah, bro, I've shit. I love these fish, man. I've had them for a long time. I just want to take care of them and give them better homes. I've recently lost my job. I mean, I'm working again now, but like it's made it hard to continue like in the hobby lately because I don't have the money. White stripe all the way down. Am I on drugs? I think you are talking about this guy, right? Yeah, it's black and blue. But yeah, this is also a Mubana. I've had him from the jump. This is an African cichlid. He was yellow when I first got him, like pure yellow. And like out of nowhere, he just changed. But yeah, I'd assume that's the one. But yeah, he's white. He's black and blue. But yeah, this guy's man, another OG. Hey, don't give a rainbow shark an issue. That is a rainbow shark back there. They get like 12 inches too. So he'll probably be with the Dolphins in the 125 once I get it all set up in here for them. So yeah, the blue is sick, bro. He was not this color, man. He's not this color. It's hard to tell though. I don't blame you. Like at quick glance, he is blue. Or I mean white. You know what I mean? But he has some like this is his little cave in here that he holds it down in. Mubanas are sick, man. I'm not gonna lie. They're super aggressive. Like this guy is an absolute jerk. He is like a tank boss. Even despite his size, he is an absolute tank boss. So like you gotta be careful when you get into the Mubanas. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like peacocks, in my opinion, are a lot more peaceful. Even though I do have issues with my dragon blood and my regular Obi. Um, but that's it. Like aside from that, it's only because I have females in here. That they're fighting for like, the dominance. Who's more pretty? But like, if I didn't have females in here, the peacocks would be super chill. Bro, they're gonna get so big. I mean, even look at this guy, like this guy right here, the Starry Night cichlid. Like, look at this right here. The other one that I have is not full grown. This is only about 8 inches. Like, bro, this is only an 8 inch fish. Think about that. Those other fish get 12 inches. 12 inches. This is only 8 inches, bro. And like I can prove it if you want. I got my measuring tape somewhere around here. Like that is not a false statement. There it is. We got the measuring tape. Look it. We're gonna pull it up 8 inches. Ignore the mark on the 3 inches, all right? But look, he looks even less than 8 inches, bro. But yeah, he's probably around like 7, 8 inches, give or take. 7 or 8 inches, bro. He's not even like at the 8 inch mark for real. And this gets to this size, okay? Let's look 10, 11, 1 feet. Like, just so you guys should really look at how much bigger, and it's that 1 foot mark these fish get. Yeah, this is a solid fish, don't get me wrong. But just to show how much growth. Because right now, this one's only 3 inches, bro. So 7 inches, how much of a difference that is, and then 12 inches, how much of a difference that is. Like, and the Dolphins too. The Dolphins get 12 inches, bro. Like huge. Like, yeah, Oscars too, bro. Oscars I mean, they get like, yeah, it depends, but they could get up to 14 inches easy. I've seen even an 18-inch Oscar before. So like, even this guy right here, he's at most 4 inches, 3.5. Like, bro, they got so much more growing to do. Like, that's a big fish, bro. That's why, bro, you're in it for the long haul, like I am. Like, some of these fish get massive, bro. So like, it's only the beginning. Like, that's why I know I gotta move some of these fish, because some of these fish are gonna get too big to just be in there by themselves. You know what I mean? Like, or with the group is what I mean, not by themselves. Like, it'll be too much for the group of fish. So like, a lot of things are going to be separated. A lot of things are going to be moved. A lot of things are going to probably be given away, except for my OGs. Like my OG fish, like my barbs, unless I breed them. But my OG barbs, they're not going anywhere. My Mubanas and stuff like that, like things that have been with me for a long time ain't going nowhere. But yeah, man, everything honestly is doing good. I'm not gonna lie. We got a lot of work to still do, but we're getting there. I also have the corridoras. They're still chilling in here. They're moving fast as hell, but the quarries are in there. I'm a little worried that the Bisher is gonna eat them, but um, it should be fine. They're pretty fast. I can't even catch them, so I tried my best to try to get them out. I just couldn't. And then I saw the baby cichlid in there. He's just growing. I couldn't catch him either, so like I just let him stay. But right now it's quarantine because the two fish that I got for Moncochella, again, I don't really know, the type of breeders that had them or what setups they had. So right now they are in this tank exclusively as a quarantine, even though it's a big ass quarantine tank. It's a quarantine tank. So hopefully my cichlid doesn't get affected by anything, nor the corridoras. They've been in there, but hopefully nothing happens to them. Shit, man, I'm trying to be like Paul Cafaro or like the king of DIY, man. My fish remain shit right now, bro. And I have so many tanks like I'm waiting on too. Like, let me see if I can pull it up outside. You see those two tanks on the side? I don't know if you can see them. I still got tanks outside, bro. Like I have a 45-gallon long tank that I could have used for this whole like stand, but like I really don't like this stand. And I was trying to get these tanks off the ground, and that's why I did this. I was gonna put the dolphin and the Bashir in here, but I decided not to. I felt like the bigger tank was more necessary, and I was gonna move the smaller fish in this tank anyways into my 20-gallon long anyways. So I was like, screw it, let me just fill this up with water and call it a day. So For now, that's the case, but still, bro, I got so much stuff I got to move. I still haven't even escaped this tank. I got to figure out this whole tank still because the turtles have been destroying like every filter I put in there. Um, it's just been tough. I'm not gonna lie. This tank has been tough to like really get going and whatnot because of the turtles being a lot bigger and more aggressive. I used to have a pond, but they were destroying the pond also. So like, I don't know. I got to figure out, what I'm gonna get into with these guys. Um, Bro, his Oscar tank is 700 gallon. Like his geos, man. Like his angelfish. The king of DIY is incredible, bro. Like shout out to Joey, man. Like that guy's out there really doing it. He's got some really cool scapes, and he does the whole shebang too. Like, got the tree coming out, the tree trunks onto the ceiling with like leaves hanging down and stuff like that. Like, it's truly incredible, bro. Like, so that's the inspiration. Like, one day I got to get my money up, not my funny up. I've been grinding. This is my first year of doing like content for real. I got a bunch of content that I haven't edited, that I haven't like put together, and like, it's hard to edit, bro. And I'm a one man crew. I'm a dad. I got kids and I got a life, and I'm trying to lock in to like make this shit happen. But shit is hard, brother. Shit is hard. So working on it though, man. Working on it. Like I know King of DIY, it didn't happen for him overnight. I know Paul Cafaro, he started at his parents' house. I started at my parents' house. I've built my small following in just this year. So, what's 5 years, what's 10 years, what's 20 years in the future going to look like of just me dedicating my like, craft to this and any time that I have to this and just trying to be like I said, the voice in the fish community that's not trying to pull your ear about why your beta tank is in a 10-gallon setup and how you don't have enough plants or enough, you're not doing enough this or that. I want to make people feel good about the builds that they have, man, whether it's big, small, low budget, high end, you got to show love, man. That's what I'm saying. Whole ass tree in the fish tank. I got to get my money up, dog. Like, I barely got. I had to, this piece of driftwood. I had to take this from my local lake. I couldn't even. I can't even go to the store to buy it. I can't afford it. This one. This is a hand me down. These are all rocks that I found. Like, come on, man. I'm not messing around. Even the rocks that I did go to the store to buy. That's like $5 at Home Depot for a big old bag of rocks. And like, I use it. That's the hustle right there, man. Like I still have a whole other bag of like pond rocks that I just haven't even touched. So like, thank you, Di. I really appreciate it, bro. It's still a major work in progress. Like I really want to like get more. Again, this tank is gonna have to go, bro. Like right now, I'm probably gonna have to. There's not even a filter in here because I had to take the filters to put them in there. So like, I gotta figure stuff out in this John for sure, like ASAP. Because the turtles are gonna make it messy anyway. So I'm gonna empty it once it's dirty. I'm gonna really empty it, and then I'm gonna try to rescape it, reset it up. I'm gonna set it up. I don't. Again, I like this spot because the turtles get real sunlight right here. Like this is a natural sunlight spot. Like this, as you see in the tank, the sun hits this right here, and they get real sunlight right here, which I love it. But like aesthetically wise, this shit ain't gonna cut it, bro. Like this whole wall is cut off. So like when you come into the fish room, in my opinion, it's already like like it's already cut off. Like don't get me wrong, you could walk in and you'll see the whole tank. You can see it all, like, but it would just be nice if it's the whole wall right here. And then you can turn around and it's the whole wall right here. You know what I mean? Like, I just think it'll be nice. But yeah, it's a work in progress, man. I think for my means in life, I am so proud of myself for having this many tanks and being able to keep it afloat. It's very difficult to do all of this stuff. But yeah, I mean, we're gonna get there, bro. Like I said, one day at a time, one follower, one subscriber at a time. Like, and if it takes me 10,000 days to get 10,000 followers, then screw it, it's 10,000 days to get 10,000 followers, you know? So like one person a day is good enough for me. And like I'm going to be doing it anyways. So the support is appreciated. Thank you, Dot. I appreciate it, man. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. Like it's hard. Plus, I'm working graveyard right now, so like my schedule's all kind of whack. I've been working like 6 days, and like once I'm on a regular schedule again, bro, I promise you I'll be live a lot more. I'll be live a lot more consistently. Again, I'm trying to figure out how to edit videos and how to do things properly. I have a whole since I started this, like how I got everything here, the first scapes, how I built this tank, how I had put it in my house from my parents' house, from me setting up these tanks to getting these fish. I filmed it all. I just haven't edited it. So like if anyone knows a plug or if anyone wants to help out, hit my line, man. That's what I'm saying, man. Tanks and stuff. And like I'm not a one trick pony either, bro. Like I like all kinds of other things. Like I like Hot Wheels and stuff. You know what I mean? Like I like say anime, I like skateboarding. Like I'm not a one trick pony. So yeah, I work graveyard. I work right now. My shift is 7:30 p.m. to 4 a.m. So it's a weird shift, and then I work Sunday to Thursday. Yeah, but it's all good, bro. It's because I lost my job. Like I said, like I lost my job, and I had to kind of reset. And from resetting, I had to I found a good company, but the way that my life was set up, they were only offering me a second shift, which would be like 1 p.m. to like 11 o'clock or 12 p.m. And I didn't want to be gone all day. So I told them if they had a different shift, they offered me graveyard. And I said, all right, I'll work graveyard, get my foot in the door. And then once I hit my 3 months, I'm going to apply to go to first shift and I'll be working 4 a.m. to 12, and then from 4 a.m. to 12, I'll have way more time to, like, right at 1 o'clock, I could go live. Basically all day. I could pick up my kids around 2, and then right around that time, I'll be able to go live all day. So like I could get off around 12, relax for about 2 hours, pick up my kids, and then be able to go live for a little bit every day on like a normal time basis. You know what I mean? You ever had anything weird happen while on shift? Nah, I mean, low key, when I've worked graveyard before, and like sometimes I'm not gonna lie, my last company, bro, like I used to work by myself, like graveyard, and I used to like think people would be calling me or like, and I'd be listening to music and stuff, and then I swear somebody be like Chris, and like I swear I'd turn around every time, like somebody was right there, and nobody would be there, bro. Like that's the only thing that would be weird. But like this shift that I'm working right now, there's like a ton of people there. It's not like I'm by myself. So like nothing really too weird happens. You know what I mean? Like it feels like a normal shift. Plus, we come in at 7:30, so like it doesn't feel like overnight. Even though it is overnight, it doesn't feel like I can't like coming in at 7:30 compared to like coming in at like 9:30 or 10 is a huge difference, bro. Is a huge difference. Damn, lucky it is kind of getting late. I might get on live once I pick up my son. I just got to pick up my son real quick, and then I'll try to hop back on live. But Dot, man, you're a real one, bro. I hope you hit me up on Discord. I would love to see your albino. You're a blessing, bro. Thank you so much for being in my live and talking to me, man. I think I'm gonna be live on YouTube more often. Like I mentioned, like TikTok's been kind of rough for me. So yeah, man, if you guys can, subscribe. I guess turn your notifications on. Like I know it's corny, but like your support would be really appreciated. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to make it. So I want to be able to be a voice in the fish community, a more positive voice, because we definitely need it in this community. But yeah, man, blessings to you guys. Um, Blessings to you, Dot. I'll talk to you guys soon. And yeah, have a great day. Drink some water today. Love y'all.